Shalom. People of the United Nations Trust Territory of the British Southern Cameroons, good morning. Peaceful citizens of Ambazonia. Today na number 8 day for number 8 month for the year 2019. My name na Capo Daniel. This one na number 147 episode of my daily podcast for now. La République du Cameroon dan start hide their body again, following a brazen attack by a special ops unit for the ADF, a unit of the contender force, where it launched an operation for Allah Bukang, where then key 6 La République du Cameroon, their terrorist forces them. When you see La République du Cameroon start take measures for hide their body them and not for report the death of their soldiers, then you know say game idam change. We then witness an unprecedented great evolution of the fighting for ground zero. For the first time from Bangui Road, the ADF challenged La République du Cameroon from multiple directions using multiple units them, clearing out sniper position and defensive position from the enemy camp, pushing La République du Cameroon out of embedded defensive position. This was marvelous. It deserves applause. The enemy knows now he is facing a well-trained and professional army on the ground. This is contenderhood. Our guns now sing the same song like that of the oppressors. They will have no peace in Ambazonia. Take a listen.
The helicopter can back up. Una no fear. Man, no shoot again. Oh, be careful, go down, go box them for back.
La République du Cameroon shamelessly retreated from Bangui Road. We want to also seize the opportunity to inform the general public that there is no 10-day ghost town. The roadblock around the peripheries of Bamenda be meant for block reinforcement due to ongoing operation by the contender forces. Citizens should remain calm and lie for floor each time a military operation they go on. The Ambazonian Defense Forces are there for you. They will protect you. They will protect your property. There will be no vandalism or looting of your property. Stay calm. We are your children. We are the sons of the soil, fighting for our liberation. For our side, Mr. Paul Biya, be desperate. The president of La République du Cameroon that engaged another lobby firm again for United States of America. The law firm in name na Cloud Public Affair, a subsidiary for ASEAN Strategic Group. One of those leader them way in name na Jeff Rose way na ibidi help that presidential candidate Ted Cruz for Republican Party for America their election. Would he urge Ambazonians them for the diaspora for engage Ted Cruz in campaign in office for complain about this lobby firm. La République du Cameroon then be very worried because since July the United States of America then take specific action the way they target La République du Cameroon. First, for the 2nd of July, the State Department for America that imposed travel ban for Gendarmerie Inspector General Colonel Jean-Claude Ango for La République du Cameroon, their army. And on the 23rd of July, United States Congress then adopt resolution 358 where they condemn abuses committed by Cameroon government forces in Ambazonia, as well as a call for negotiation without any precondition. As the United States Senate be ready for take another resolution, Mr. Paul Biya be in panic mode. They then pay a sum of $220,000 per month for this firm for help them lobby against sanction or intervention from the United States of America. Sooner or later, Mr. Paul Biya will realize and say he sets up a money get limit. Mr. Paul Biya a rope that begin short. A group of enablers and federalists then go attend some meeting organized by Jacques Ekindi. He been a former National Assembly deputy for Cameroon. Now, one of those people, the way Paul Biya be use them for create a political party, them called a progressive movement. In that meeting, Cardinal Tumi was in attendance and he make prayer for them.
We love you and strengthen this love between us so that we may live together.
His Eminence, the Christian Cardinal Tumi, distinctively shidong for normal cheer in a sign of humility. I want to take this opportunity to talk about the generational gap between those Southern Cameroon patriots where they began live in the recolonized territory of Ambazonia under Amadou Ahidjo and Paul Biya. The generations of the Nijon Frundi, the generations of the Cardinal Tumi. They have to understand that there is a new generation, the post-colonial generation, the never again generation. I remember one of my last conversation with Samuel Ikome Sako. He asked me, say, why are the support Ayabacho Lucas? Say they don't pay me na how much, they pay me na how much. And at the same similar thing we are encounter with Bo Herbert. In an exchange with Bo Herbert about some principles where I stand for behind Siseko. He asked me, say, he shows Arango to talk for Siseko here. League Warana Ligna asked them for they before they for sustain my position. I want to talk say there is a big gap between these people, their thinking, and at the same thinking where you get a lot of Southern Cameroonians the way they live for inside government, for civil service, they deceive themselves. They feel say we go give up. They feel say we go tired. They feel say somehow we will be subjugated for go negotiate with La République du Cameroon because their motivation. Then feel say we need to be motivated by finances, by position, by selfish interests for we to be able to save our nation. I want to inform all Ambazonian, in particularly that generation, me to understand say this post-colonial generation, we are not driven by the same motivation that they were driven. We understand say for their time, we get journalists the way they be need to change their name, like Adamu Musa, for be able to get job. This one na the Kunta Kinte generation. Na the generations of General Ivor, where he be pick up gun, no say he go die. This is a generation that understands the cost and the price of freedom. This is a generation where we need to fight na for position. One main motivation no be money. There is no price that you can buy us or any promise for compromise that you can use to stop our momentum or bend our will to demand for independence for Ambazonia. All their political calculations and their way for functions with political calculations apply for this generation who would carry gun. Me they understand, say, as they go Shidong, they carry that flag, Shidong under that flag for La République du Cameroon, they talk peace. They pretend, they try for succumb for please our colonizer. Me they understand, say it be a provocation for this our generation. Now a sell out for this generation where they stand for fight for cover the humiliation, for defend the villages where they born them. Me they understand the anger when they meet up those same boys when they see them, or when would ask and say they shit on for they talk and say weighty. All Ambazonian, they don't need just for understand this generational gap. They need for understand the disconnect with them and the reality of the masses of people, majority of them who are post-colonial Ambazonians. The time of Frundi, the time of Cardinal Tumi, and all of these elders to lead us is gone. They should not allow themselves to be used as enablers. They should not stand on our way. They should not go and try to speak on our behalf. Those who want to cry, those who want to sing the song of political correctness should go and cry to Mr. Paul Biya to stop the war, to stop burning the villages, to withdraw his troops from Ambazonia. That is all they can do. All these meetings for they talk about federalism. Why were people that already die? Blood that already be spilled. All such conversation, they run on a slippery slope. Me they understand that during a time of war, certain civil liberties be on shaky grounds. In as much as we respect all Ambazonians their right for establish or talk about their position, they should be very careful. not to be used as enablers for the continuous enslavement and recolonization of our territory. The political demography have changed. The people have gone. Ambazonia have gone. The declaration for restoration have been made. There is no turning back. God the Almighty, the Creator, have given and risen 2 leaders to lead Ambazonia to its freedom. Siseko Ayuk Tabi, the one way carrying Kung for a hand. Ayabacho Lucas, the one way carry Kolas. These 2 leaders, the one way carrying Kung and the one way carry Kolas, now they're going to lead the way it go. Make all man give chance. Make una make way. Ambazonian independence is here. Give us liberty or give us death. Make together all we rise like one man for observe the Monday Ghost Town Day when are the only way for our population for show the whole world so they not be satisfied. They demand separation and outright independence for the British Trust territory of the Southern Cameroons, Ambazonia. May our revolution be short. May our independence, civil liberty, and democracy reign in Ambazonia forevermore. Capo Daniel, signing off. God bless you.
Yeah.